Hey, I think this matches my tank, right? Does it? Look at that. Sorry I'm late. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
We are headed into my native New York City, and we're gonna do some fun things here. We're gonna go to the floral market where I buy a lot of my flowers, where I buy so many of our props and just really cool stuff. Well, we picked these up at a random Sheets. And Jacob, this was your idea, so don't put this on me. So apparently it tastes like Grimaldi's pizza. Now we're not at Grimaldi's, we're at Lombardi's. But we're gonna compare and see if the chips actually taste like the pizza. So my dad lived in that building right there. He had 11 brothers and sisters in a tenement in that building. He was born in 1928 and he was number 11. It's like original fire escapes and stuff. Just thinking about it, you know, 90 years ago, running around these neighborhoods. Just wild. And so it's just every little dealer has different, like Dutch Flower Line. They are, I buy a lot of flowers there. Vase Source, I get a lot of my vases and glassware there. Normally what I do is like, we'll walk it and then we'll buy shit and then we'll come back and they literally will load the car for us. You just stop, double park. But like tomorrow morning, like all the florists will be down here, they'll be shopping. Where it all kind of started. So my mom was director of catering at the time Marriott's Essex House, like when I was a child, and then it later got sold to like Nico Hotels and then something else. Now it's JW Marriott. So anyway, she hooked me up with one of the wedding planners that she worked with. This was 86 probably. After, well, no, it was my summers home from college. I interned with a wedding planner that my mom hooked me up with, and that's how I got interested in this. I loved the work. And then fast forward, right after I had Sophie in 98, I decided to start a business, and I wanted it to be wedding planning, just because I so fondly remembered those summers and loved that work. And here we are. Well, today was a day where we covered a lot of ground. We did a little exploring. We walked through Little Italy. It was the first day that I was back in New York City since COVID started, so it was eye-opening to see how things have changed. But the city's really pulling together. The weather's been great, so people get to eat outside, and we ate a lot and we walked a lot. And tonight we have an interesting night ahead of us. I am meeting one of my oldest and dearest friends for dinner, Michelle, who I went to high school with, and we have kept in touch, and she is just so much fun and so great to be around. And she's got this crazy idea that we actually sort of litmus tested the last time I was here, where we just talked to couples and asked them how they met and what their plans are, and if they may be a possibility for moving to CLED, which is moving into the realm of wedding planning. So I know it all sounds crazy, but she can pull it off. So stay tuned. We're gonna go home, refresh, and go back out. So we'll see you later. You
do know nobody crosses each other's path as a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, without a doubt. Slug that down, girl. Would you like a straw? Would you like a straw? This is not Cancun, we get it. But we can arrange a palm tree to be brought out. You guys would make really cute babies. We're just saying. What do you want to do?
Respiratory care.
That's that's definitely the wave of the future.
Yeah, you're in a good field right
and you
now.
have a good direction. So if you don't like bling it out right now, dude,
come on, pop a rock on that.
That's your future right there. She's gonna have benefits. She's gonna have respiratory care. You can either be put in a home, locked in a closet. Believe me, they do that. Okay,
but I'm a wedding planner. Yeah, and so
we can make this happen, and he's got the camera ready.
Yeah, so I have a channel.
We're ready to go.
I have a channel, and whenever we see a couple, you know, we like to just ask them, like, what's
what
your
everybody's story is.
You know, and then
everybody has a story.
And then we kind of decide, like, are you moving up to the wedding planner phase?
My story is right here.
No, your story is like, you're already halfway there. Like, if you don't make this happen soon, she's ready to go, she's attractive, she's also intelligent.
Yeah.
So to get brains and get beauty, we need a palm tree. Knock on. No one crosses anybody's path for a reason.
Well, people who are happy with themselves have fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
you
like
have to be happy within, and you have to be happy with yourself.
You know, that's what you see. Yeah. We are in the Floral District in New York City, my hometown, and this is where I love to shop and get inspired and buy floral for my events, buy wholesale floral. It's one of the largest floral districts in the world with some of the most unique product ever. So today we're looking at some fresh floral, we're looking at props and vases. This is where I find so much inspiration and so much great product. So let's go. So Dutch Flower Line is one of the dealers where I purchase a lot of flowers. I'm actually shopping for a wedding next week. We're looking for some mustard colored floral, which really excites me for some reason. And you'll see there's a lot of dahlias out right now. It's the end of the summer wrapping up. And look at this, we got some cotton picking cotton right from Virginia here in New York City. But so let's head in. I don't know if you can hear me through the mask, which of course we have to wear inside, but here we go. So David Austin garden roses, they're gorgeous. You can see they're shaped a little differently, a little more lush than, you know, like your regular roses. I love selenite, and check these out. Candle holders. Oh my god. I want them like for my own house. Because I literally carry like selenite around with me because it's a really powerful stone. You know, popping in on tables, and the way that it just grabs light, and oh my god. Check it, I love their boxwood work. These are gorgeous. You know we love our boxwood walls. Recognize those? We got those up at the penthouse. That would be pretty for our mustard bride. I mean, that's mustard, you know? Down a head table or the middle of a food table with taper candles. Nice. Recognize those? Inventory is a little down, I guess because of COVID. There's usually a lot more stuff. Interesting. For a ceremony backdrop, very, very cool. Very cool. Can we lug that back to Virginia? What do you think? Work these into her wedding. They're privet berries because their dresses are navy. So I think that'll really pull it in, you know, just popping out here and there. So, and here we are at J. Rose. Love their stuff. You can see it's dahlia season, so there's some gorgeous, massive dahlias behind me. Here we go. So why do I come here when I can just order online? Honestly, it's fun. I love it. I love being able to touch and feel the different textures, everything. I mean, there's nothing you can't get here. The abundance of product is ridiculous. There's stuff from all over the world, a lot of it made right here in New York. The variety and the choices of colors, it's overwhelming, but it's amazing, and I enjoy every second of it. Okay, so we just made our purchase and we are about to go back and load it up. Okay, so since the street where all of the wholesalers are is extremely narrow and busy, we have to park a couple of long blocks away. So we are going to drive back up, run in, I got a system, drive back up, run in, and then get everything loaded up as we double park in this teeny little street in New York. So much fun. We got this police officer on the prowl behind us here, so one behind us, one next to us. So meant to be. Oh my gosh. So we were planning on doing an engagement session with one of our New York brides here at this amazing roll door with a mural of love, love, love. And I know about it because a dear friend of mine who I've known for years painted it. And here's the crazy part. We just decided to come down here because I wanted to show it to Jacob. And I just, out of the blue, just called my friend Tara who painted it, and she was available. So she met me here, and here she is. I was telling Jacob you were Sarah Beth's art mentor, and when I saw this, just tell me about it.
Well, it's inspired by a little 12-inch by 12-inch painting with the word love inscribed 11 times in a spiral. Those were turned into cards, and I actually keep my inventory at a warehouse nearby. And I was walking back from picking up the cards. It was right before Valentine's Day, and I was carrying the cards underneath my arm, and I walked by this door, and I looked down at the cards, and I looked at the door, and I knew that this was meant to be. So I went around the corner and met Edward Mahfood, the owner of Damascus Bakery, and he agreed that we should do it. So we did it in a day in between a rainstorm and a blizzard the first week of February, and this is the result. One day's work. The biggest thing was Kevin Love, the NBA basketball player. He posed in front of it, and I don't know, got something like 75,000 likes or something.
There you go. And I love the versatility of what you do so much, and just, you know, me being in the event world and the way that we can use art. Art inspires me anyway with my floral design and putting together events, but how we can use art in events and use it as backdrops and murals and simulations of the actual event. A lot of brides and grooms now are doing commissioned paintings of just a moment from their day. And I know you do all those things, and it's really exciting. I want to work together more. We saw the floral district and how incredible that was and how much inspiration I get there. But something else in New York City and all over the world, but mainly New York because I grew up here, where I get inspiration is hotel lobbies. They have the most incredible
and creative and innovative floral designs that I've ever seen in some New York hotel lobbies. And we can't go into all of them now because of COVID, but we will in an upcoming episode. But you know, that's one of the things that I love to stroll around, and I love to stop in and look at what's happening in the floral industry, how cutting edge and how innovative some of the designers are with those hotel lobby arrangements. And also, you know, just growing up in the city and going to weddings. I mean, I grew up in a big Italian family, so I went to a lot of weddings, and I've been in a lot of different venues and a lot of different ballrooms, and there's so much rich history and so many beautiful design elements in these ballrooms in these old world hotels. So, you know, I've always favored ballroom weddings. I adore outdoor weddings. I love how unique all different venues are, and designing them that not only celebrates the personalities of the bride and groom, but also celebrates the venue itself. I always think of that when I'm putting together a design vision for a venue. I don't like to cover things. I like to celebrate things, even if it's industrial or rough in any way. I mean, that's part of the culture of the venue, of the event, and why the bride and groom chose it. So I look forward to touring you around and taking you to some of my favorite venues around New York City. Well guys, I am exhausted. It has been a jam-packed couple of days. We started out in the floral district yesterday. It was great to have you along and show you my inspiration and where I get so many of the products that I use and services and props and all of those things, and I got some really good new stuff. You got to meet two dear friends of mine, Tara, who is an incredible artist whose paintings really inspire me and are a part of some of our events and some of our photo shoots. And then Michelle, who's got that interesting idea for Go to Cled, a show that showcases couples and how they meet. And then you got to see a little bit of Caroline history. So I hope that you enjoyed it all. And as always, thank you so much for watching Weddings by Cled. Please subscribe. It's gonna bring you fresh new content every week, and it's gonna help me fulfill my dream. And please leave comments. I want to hear your feedback. I want to hear what things you enjoy most about our series, what you want to hear more of. Always love getting your feedback. Thanks so much.